tonight I'm just cooking a bit of dinner, and I thought I would share with you guys because I'm using a few Tupperware products that I absolutely love. So the main part of my dinner, I cooked battered chicken in the UltraPro. I used the round one. So basically all I did is I chucked the chicken in there to defrost. So I just put it on 50% power for 10 minutes to defrost it. And then I chucked in the buttered chicken. I just got the pre-packaged meal thing because we're in a hurry tonight. So I chucked that in there with the 500 grams of chicken, put some frozen beans and put some fresh cauliflower. Chucked it in the microwave for another 10 minutes on 90% power, and yeah, just blasted it in the microwave for 10 minutes, and my chicken is all good to go. So I just let that sit on the bench while I prepared the rest. So in the micro oven, I put 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water in here. When removing this, you have to lift it this way so that the steam goes that way, not towards you, because you don't want to burn yourself with hot steam. I just put this in the microwave for a total of 20 minutes with mixing it halfway through. So popping it in 10 minutes, mix, another 10 minutes. So this is great because you don't have to really worry about cooking rice. It's really simple. Like I said, 20 minutes. You pop it in there, you pop this little thing in here. This is to catch the water that bubbles up and sends it back down. So your rice is going to be cooked perfectly with all the water that's required. And then this is the lid here that you just push on just like that. And then to pull it off, you just push down the sides there like that to lift it off. And the cool thing about the micro oven is it's actually a 3-in-1. So there's a steamer compartment to the micro oven, and the steamer is quite unique because it's actually got metal encased in here. So you can pop your veggies in here. It also has another level. If you wanted to cook 2 different things at the same time, you can. And so this middle bit in here is protecting your food from the little microwaves that some people might get paranoid about. Well, this is eliminating that because, well, when there's no rice in there, obviously, that stacks in like that. So you would put some water in there, the microwaves will heat up the water there, not touch your food because that's in there, and you've got the lid that has the metal in the lid as well. So it would stack like that for the steamer, and you would just keep the rice lid off to the side for when you're cooking rice. So that's the cool thing about the micro oven, is you've got that as well. I said 3-in-1, so that's steamer, rice cooker. You can also cook pasta. It's a pasta cooker as well. So this today for lunch I cooked pasta in here, and I just put the lid on as the same as the rice to cook the pasta in there. So this is our dinner, and so quite often I'm only cooking for 2, but whenever I can, I will cook a portion of 4, and I will freeze 2 meals in the heat and eats. So these are the heat and eats. The most popular sizes are the square or rectangle shape, and you've got the round shape. So Ben prefers this shape, I prefer this shape. So tonight, 1 leftover for Ben, 1 leftover for me. There's also a smaller shape that's just come out in the regular range catalogue, which is this 1 cup size portion, and yes, can you see that black? That is the current colour for heat and eat, so I'm very excited to add black ones to my collection. To be honest, that's probably my preferred colour. But I mean, other people, they might like the other colours. So I'm just popping in here a portion size of rice, smaller one for me, and I am putting in some of the chicken goodness, veggies, chicken and veggie goodness, butter chicken, so just piling it on top of there. Now in the heat and eats there is a line that goes around the edge. You wouldn't be able to see it in the video, but you can sort of see when you're looking at one, there's like a little line, and so don't fill past that line. The reason for that is because if you're freezing them, when you freeze things, especially liquid, it does expand, and so you don't want to fill it to the top because as it expands it's going to pop off the lid. So another tip with using the heat and eats is when you go to put the lid on, obviously you don't want to put the hot food directly into the freezer because you might start defrosting other foods or spoiling those foods. So wait for it to cool down, but for the sake of the video I'll show you putting on the lid. So I would lift this bit up first and I'll pop the lid on. That actually helps the lid go on really smoothly compared to trying to so just pop that up, close it, and then pop that down. And they then go in the fridge or the freezer, and then you pull them out and pop them in the microwave when you're ready to eat them. Another awesome thing about the heat and eat is you know when it's cooked all the way through by just popping your thumb in the middle of the heat and eat down there, and if that's warm to touch, then that means that's the temperature of the core of your food. So that's a good way of making sure you don't reheat your food. You know, especially if it's something like fish or chicken, you want to be careful about making sure you've heated it properly, and you make sure you don't obviously overcook your food. So one last tip that we do with our heat and eats is I grab this tape here with a marker and I'll just put on the lid what it is I've cooked and what date it is that I prepared it. So that way when you're rummaging through, you're not sort of like, oh, what was that meal again? I can't really see. Let's try and open it. No, you don't need to do any of that. Just pop a little paper tape on there, right on the lid, what it is that's in there. And that by putting the date, it also helps you cycle through your meals in the order that you've made them, so that you're not getting food gone bad. So I think with chicken, I don't let chicken stay in my freezer for longer than 3 months, and I think beef and things like that, they can last a little bit longer. I'm sure Google could tell you the answers for that food safety, but yeah, this is how Tupperware can help you make a quick and easy 30-minute dinner from defrost to cook to serve, and very minimal dishes. So these are my 2 dishes here, and then just these lids, that's just condensation, and you just need a good wipe over those. So really, really easy dinner.